What's popping, PP Nation? I'm gonna be doing this one solo today again. That legal battle that's been going on, I'm telling you, man, it's getting really bad. Like, we're both not allowed to talk about it at this point. Like, it's that serious. I'll have to leave it at that. Today, I'm gonna be talking about Jackass, but it's not gonna be as much of a critique or anything like that as some of our other videos. And I'll give some quick thoughts on Odyssey as well later. I've always been a huge fan of Jackass, even growing up. I mean, I probably shouldn't have been watching that stuff as a kid, but I had older cousins and siblings that were into that stuff, so I watched it. And just like a quarter of the people that watch Jackass, I try to imitate it myself. Somewhere on YouTube, there is a video that I did as a kid, as like a jackbutt for kids type of thing, you know? My alter ego was Joshua Crazyville, you know, like Johnny Knoxville, but his like retarded little cousin. Me, some of my cousins, and my brother, we made quite a few videos, but unfortunately only one of those survived. And it sucks because the one that did survive was probably one of the worst ones, but it is somewhere out there in the ether. I won't show it to you guys, but it is somewhere out there. Special prize to the person that finds it. But anyway, back to the point of the video, which is Jackass the best and last. I was really hyped when it was announced, but honestly, I was kind of sad too, because I knew it was going to be the last one. I mean, these guys are getting up there in age, and they can't be doing all that crazy shit they did before. So going into it, it was kind of bittersweet because I knew it was going to be the last one, and the movie even acknowledges it. It kind of gets pretty emotional and sad at the end, honestly. Like, you don't expect these jackasses to actually make you feel something, you know? Like, it just reminds you of the harsh passing of time, but let's not get into that. This movie feels like a love letter to the whole Jackass crew, just kind of like a fun goodbye. I mean, the last movie they did was more tame than, you know, the first three for sure, but it was still fun, and there was still some good stuff in there, some pretty exciting stuff. But this one, it takes another step down even from that, but I mean, it's to be expected, right? You're not expecting them to do some crazy shit, right? Like, I'm pretty sure if Johnny gets hit by a bull again, he might fucking die. So unfortunately, it has to end at some point, and I think they stuck the landing on this one. They show a lot of old footage in this one, a lot of unseen footage, some of the best of, and we even get to see some unseen footage of Bam that they filmed in the last one before that whole thing happened. You know, they show clips of Ryan too, and I think it's really awesome they get to be in the last movie. You know, start together, end together type of thing. And there is some new original stuff in here, and some of it is really, really good. Honestly, like these guys are just brilliant. Because I think that's what really makes Jackass stand out and not just be bullshit toilet humor. There's so much creativity behind all the skits and all the stunts. Like, I mean, obviously it's just them hurting themselves and doing disgusting shit and wilding out, but there's so much creativity and a certain type of class, if that's the right word, a certain type of spectacle. I don't know, they just do it right. Like, yeah, anyone can do dumb shit, but the stuff that they select to do and the presentation of it all, it's I think it's a staple in American entertainment. It's so well known. Everyone knows about Jackass and, you know, these guys and their dumbass stunts. I don't know, it's kind of like Tony Hawk, right, where everyone just knows who he is. I mean, I don't know if Jackass is on that level, but like, you know, there's that certain thing like, oh, it's those dumbasses, right? It's Johnny Knoxville and Steveo and them. Like, who doesn't know who Steveo is, right? I mean, unless maybe I'm just in that American sphere, who knows? But point is, hats off to Jeff Tremaine, hats off to Johnny Knoxville, the masterminds behind this whole thing, and just being the glue that puts it all together, man. Like, it's truly special what they've done. It's highly influential, man. Like, these guys are legends, man. Every single one of them are legends. Even Danger Aaron, like in the last movie, Danger Aaron fucking really proved himself. I was never the biggest fan of him growing up. I gained so much respect for him in the last movie. I just think the whole Jackass crew are just top tier entertainers, man. Like, God bless them and all that dumb shit that they've done, man. Like, it's truly something special that they've created. And basically that's what this whole video is. It's just me blazing the fuck out of these guys and just paying homage to them, because I think they're some of the best entertainers of this generation, man. Like, say what you will, man. Like, they're highly influential. They're fucking hilarious. Like, I generally do think they're some of the greatest entertainers of this time. They're in that S tier class, you know? I know by the time this video releases, like, it might have left theaters, which, by the way, I've noticed too, a couple weeks after it released, like, it was only showing at night for some reason. Almost every theater that I checked out, at least where I live, no showings during the day. Like, I've barely found one. I had to like go across town just to see it during the day. Like, all the showings were late at night for some reason. But anyway, shout out the Jackass crew. You guys are fucking awesome. Watch it if you haven't. Watch all of them again. They're fucking hilarious. They're just a great time. I've honestly loved even all the side stuff that they've done. even the Bad Grandpa and all that shit. I thought Bad Grandpa was fucking awesome. Those other movies that Johnny Knoxville did, I watched them just because it was Johnny. And I think he's a fitting host for Fear Factor for sure. Even though there's a joke in here that he only did it for money, but you know, whatever, it's fitting. Better than Blow Jogan. I found out that Steveo was actually friends with Oliver Tree, and I don't know, I think Oliver Tree would have been an awesome celebrity cameo for Jackass. But yeah, rest in peace to our boy Oliver Tree, man. It still hurts that he's gone. I know he was one of Isan's favorite artists, and gone way too soon, man. Okay, so we talked about one cinematic masterpiece. Now I want to give my thoughts on another. The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. I was extremely excited to go into this one too, because I mean, the story of the Odyssey, it's a classic story. Even people that haven't, read the entire story, don't know the entire story, they've at least heard parts of it or know certain like famous stories from the Odyssey. It's a classic by Homer Simpson. And when Christopher Nolan first announced he did it, my first thought was, holy fuck, yes. The second thought was, damn, just one movie, man? This shit's like, it's gonna be pretty long, because the full Odyssey story is 24 books, I believe. I mean, granted, these books weren't that long. It's like they're Harry Potter or some shit like that, but still, it's a 20-year story, and he did a good job, I think, condensing everything. Some parts were slightly altered. Some stories were a little rushed through, but I mean, you're fucking telling this huge ass story for sure. You gotta cut some of this stuff out. The only gripe I had with this movie really was just how they talked. I was expecting more of like a Shakespearean type of talk, or I don't know, like some type of more intellectual sort of conversation, but they were just talking as if they're just, I don't know, modern day America, I guess, but whatever. I got over it soon, and the whole story was just very well told. I really liked the order in which he told the story. Obviously, everyone there did wonderful in it. Robert Pattinson, my boy, Batman 2 coming soon. Tom Holland, my boy, Spider-Man review coming soon. Also, it's funny how I think like 3 people, Zendaya, Tom Holland, and John Bernthal, they're in this movie, as well as Spider-Man that's coming out next, which is gonna be our next video. So I just thought it was kind of funny. They are getting paid. I heard there was some sort of controversy with the Odyssey. I'll be honest with you, I did not read much into it because, one, I knew it was probably just going to be some bullshit about nothing, you know what I mean? I knew Christopher Nolan is going to deliver, so I couldn't even tell you what the controversy was. I mean, who even cares? I saw a bunch of people talking about how that controversy was a non-controversy. Who gives a fuck, dude? It was a good movie anyway. You already know what to expect with Christopher Nolan. Wonderfully shot. The music was fucking awesome. It's lit! Travis Scott, which, by the way, everyone did great in this movie, except you could tell Travis Scott wasn't an actor, but I mean, I guess cool he was in this movie. The movie did get really action heavy at the end, which I didn't expect, but it was still really cool to see. But yeah, honestly, I feel like an 8 or a 9 for Odyssey. And Jackass, I mean, I just fucking love it. Really emotional one. Surprisingly emotional at the end, but really fun. I feel another 9 or 10 for that one. But I mean, it's the summer, so a lot of banger movies are coming out, and I'm excited. I'm so excited for Spider-Man next week, so expect that review coming soon. But yeah, before I head out of here, who is your favorite Jackass member? I'm curious. I mean, Johnny Knoxville's mine, obviously. I named my alter ego as like a bizarro version of him, so yeah. That's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one for Spider-Man. Deuces.